Hello and welcome to your Week 7 matchup review. Um, Today we have a very special guest, and I will get to him in a minute. We will begin. It was a tough week. We had some surprises, some not surprises. Um, we'll start off with my matchup with Bert. Um, Bert, what can you say about this?
Um, I like to say that. Oh, I like to say that Grievous Vasquez is the best pickup all season, and Chris Duhon is a scrub, and Anderson Varejao is a scrub, and DeAndre Jordan is a scrub.
Yeah, these guys are gone. Let's see here. 7-6. I mean, it was a nail biter down to the end. As you can see, I dominated the rebounding categories, and I beat Grievous Vasquez's assist category, and I own steals. I just came up a little bit short in some areas. Let's take a look at the highlights for Chen over here. What about this? What's this Curry?
This is
He's catching fire.
he is, except for that field goal percentage, but I overcame that with a Kirilenko and Pekovic shooting 61%.
That's pretty
That
good.
is quite good. And Larry Sanders stepped up. Kirilenko is back. Smith is finally playing like an NBA player.
Yeah, some JaVale McGee, nice pickup there, the 4 blocks.
Yes.
As for me, not getting consistent shooting percentage out of some guys, but overall, got to get better pickups, and my highlights, I guess, Nikola Vucevic picking up a couple
I
double
told you to
doubles.
take you.
Yeah, right. And then Rudy Gay at
Ryan Anderson.
Yeah, Ryan Anderson's a stud. He put up 16 threes, and I don't usually win threes, but he brought it in for me at 40% from behind the arc. And then just some guys that need to step up. Greg Monroe, Varejao got to complete the double-double here. And then Chris Paul. The team got a little bit ahead in some of their games, so he was okay. But let's move on to the other matchups here.
Yes. Let's do it.
If it'll load.
I would just like to say Paul George is the second best shooting guard in the league right now.
Some people would disagree with that. Let's take so the duo and Matt. So what we talked about, this jinx here is picking Matt to win, the duo would win. And so far the theory holds true. And the duo used up all of their 8 pickups while Matt only used 4. And Matt looked like he had the beginning, was just going off with all these guys, but he loses at a very close field goal percentage. But I mean, look at this. He trades Kemba and DeRozan midweek, maybe not, but that could have some kind of effect. You got to look at Kyrie Irving, 104 points. Chen,
Yes.
what's up with this guy?
He should have been traded to me, but that deal didn't get anywhere. But
Yeah,
I mean, he pretty much carried the team. Everyone else was kind of eh.
Carmelo was good until he got injured there at the end.
Then you got Bargnani with the big 8 minutes played. It's pretty.
That's a little bit of a downfall. Hey, and actually, he gets DeAndre Jordan, who he's been eyeing. In the one game he gets him for, he picks up a double-double. So, props to that. And other than that, Darren Williams, I guess 71 points isn't that bad, but
37%. That's kind of
it's
shitty.
not good.
No.
No, the duo.
That is Kemba Walker level play right there.
The duo here.
Brandon Knight.
I mean, Brandon Knight's a great player. He's put
They
in a
didn't,
monster.
they didn't really get a
numbers.
good week from me.
No, I mean,
Westbrook only played 2 games.
they really. I mean, to me, it looks like they snuck it out,
Yeah.
and it just. I mean, look at these pickups: Babbitt, Ridnour, Haas, Tristan Thompson, Reggie Evans. Actually, he had a lot of rebounds. So
Because-
yeah.
Brooke Lopez just lets him get all the rebounds.
Well, yeah, Brooke Lopez is. I mean, he's kind of a. But no, I think Jose Calderon though he picks up another triple double, and he's just all over the place. And 8 blocks from Anthony Davis, who they needed to come back, and he did. So solid. So congrats to the duo for picking up a win, ending that losing streak. And guess what? You guys are tied with Bert in the standings, which was your dream. So, okay. We got Michael and Frank, and we knew this one from the beginning was just going to be a blowout. As Michael's team has been surging big time. I mean, Frank has been falling off. Look at this. I mean, the comparison. Michael outplays him by 200 minutes, and he gets Kobe, who's the only bright spot on the Lakers right now.
He's chucking.
He's chucking a lot. I mean, 46% out of 102 shots.
You got the 38 points from Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, no, and Jeremy Lin, when James Harden is not on the floor, Jeremy Lin is a top tier player.
Yes.
But that's going to be a problem unless you get, of course, the Wizards, who decline Bradley Beal and Chris Singleton for James Harden. So it's pretty sad. And Rodney Stuckey is a good pickup. But good there. Mayo. He's still solid, logging the minutes. Other than that, that's a faucet. Let's look at Frank, and Frank is just struggling.
Who's even his first round pick? Oh, Durant. Durant didn't play this week.
Durant only had 2 games, and he only had 14 rebounds, which is all. He shot 62%.
He got 0 for 5 from Lowry.
Yeah, and then Marion plays 4 games, but he's benched. So I mean, there's some problems here. There's some serious managerial complaints, and the Jimenez fan base is falling off a little bit. What would you think?
I would say so.
Yeah,
they could have easily lost. This is like the worst game.
Yeah, they would have lost to everyone this week. But Michael coming away with a strong week, and then we go to Mr. I know a guy against the always next year, and
I'd just like to say if he hadn't traded Ibaka, he would have won blocks this week.
That's true. That is very true. 1 block. You got to give it to Andrew for picking up the categories he did. 51 steals. He got the blocks. He got the threes. But that's not where Drew specializes in.
Yes.
14 double doubles and 700 points. And I think the league is screwed.
I think Dwight Howard is going to get traded in the middle of the season, and LeBron James will break his face, and then Drew will be worse than Andrew.
I mean, where do you start? You get Dwight Howard with his mass amount of rebounds and points.
And free throws.
Yes, 24 free throws to lead the team.
Yeah.
And then you also have LeBron, of course. He had 81 points in 3 games, which is pretty remarkable. And he gets the.
You got Prince.
Well, yeah, that's a good pickup. Yeah. And Danilo always shooting a 3. But some Horford is a good trade so far for him. Rudy Gay isn't playing as well as I'd like him to.
Look at Dragic. You wish you had Curry.
How about that? And Evan Turner. That's the guy that Bird wanted bad.
Yeah.
He had a big week. But, okay.
You forgot the other guy. You forgot Andrew.
He's not going to watch this. Okay. We'll go to one of the most anticipated matchups. Yee against Braden. And it was close for a while. Yee actually didn't have as good of a week as he did last week, but still very well to win. Braden putting up a decent week, and more than better than when he's not active. So, what do you got to say about this one?
Let's see. Love did absolutely nothing. Ibaka only had 4 blocks. Tony Parker had a good week. David Lee, 4 double-doubles.
He's become a force, not only for Yee, but for Golden State.
Yes. I think his strategy of picking all Warriors has actually worked because the Warriors are finally good this year.
But he did not expect that.
Yeah,
he
he-
didn't want that to happen.
No.
So he might say he wanted it, but he just wouldn't believe it. And then Monte actually had a big game. He had that 33-point game.
Yeah.
And Klay Thompson is his man. Shot 11 threes, so quality, good stuff. And that's what we expect week in and week out. 92 from Parker also. As for Braden,
Hi, Braden.
hey, yeah, it's good to have you back. And got Brandon Jennings put up 19 in that one game. You also got Tim Duncan, who's just been good all year, but he shot 33%, which isn't good.
Beal was a good pickup.
Yeah.
Lillard didn't do anything. I have no idea why you wanted Kemba Walker, but I guess he did okay.
Yeah, I mean, 45 points in 2 games is pretty good.
He shot a very un-Kemba Walker-like percentage.
Yeah, the 49%.
Yeah.
And I mean, also
Aldridge had a bad week.
you also got to give it to the free throw percentages. I mean, Harden's making 16 out of 17, Aldridge 10 out of 10, Kemba 9 out of 10, Lillard 10 out of 10. All these guys are shooting really well.
And I only had Harden for 2 out of 4 games, so that was kind of shitty.
Oh, that can affect a team.
Yeah.
And Duncan 13 blocks. So, but okay, that's what it was this week. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Chen.
Yep.
Stay tuned for the matchup previews coming up next week, and we'll see you all later. Peace.